What's up everyone, it's Travis here with Salerno Realty, broker with Salerno Realty team, and we got my wife over here, newly titled,
I was gonna introduce myself.
I just want to talk for you for a little bit. New title here, not just the RN anymore. Maria, introduce yourself, man.
I'm Maria Eman, wife and new mom, but also new mortgage agent for Cognitive Capital.
Dope, super dope.
The new real estate team right here.
The real estate team. Hey, Winston, be quiet, man. We're at the dinner table. We're at the dinner table just
because we
doing
can't
this
leave
video.
our child.
All right,
Okay.
what is this video? What are we going to talk about in this video here?
Today, we're going to be talking about what we sacrificed for us to get our first home. Right now, the market is so hot, it's impossible to get anything at all. So these are some crazy but realistic things that you kind of have to sacrifice on if you're coming from, humble backgrounds.
Honestly, if you are still waiting for the crash to happen, you might be waiting for the rest of your life. Real estate in our area especially is so appealing to most people just because it's such a great area to live that people will spend money to live in this area. Why do you think all these companies are migrating to the GTA? It's not because of the winter, it's because of the diversity. It's just a great place to live, and honestly I just continue to see it going up as long as
there's low inventory.
As long as the demand is there, it's gonna keep going up. Basic economics 101.
First things first. This is one tip.
Shout out to Nick Wright. Keep going.
This is one tip that people miss the mark on in terms of their finances. We skipped out on a wedding, a big wedding, okay? First of all, guys, don't even get me started. A wedding does not indicate anything about your marriage, okay? A union together is your marriage, not the wedding. The wedding is one day of your entire lives. It's a very short day and it's probably stressful AF.
Every single person that we have talked to about having their wedding, they had said that it was such a stressful day. You're always worrying about other people having a good time and they don't really get to enjoy.
About yourselves.
It's their day.
And you're spending hundreds of thousands of dollars. Well, if you have
hundreds of thousands.
Some people.
Okay.
If you have expensive tastes,
yeah.
But you know what I mean. That could go into your first home. That could be a whole down payment right there. And I hear a lot of people say, I wish I just didn't have a wedding.
Yeah, if you do it the way that, let's say my parents did it, for over a year they would go duty free, they would get alcohol, build up a bunch of alcohol, and then literally,
people don't do that anymore.
Yeah, they ordered some food, they had it at a rec center, and it was just a quick little party, but everyone talked about how great it was.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do it like that, great.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna go spend $40,000 to $80,000 on a wedding to book the hall, all the invitations, all that kind of stuff, I just don't see the value in it. I know you'll remember it for the rest of your life, but if you're going
and
in
your friends
debt,
will probably, but if you're going into debt
for a wedding, I don't know. It's just not smart to me.
Yeah. If you have the means for it, go ahead. Go
rich,
right ahead.
do
That's
your thing,
yeah, exactly. Like no one's gonna tell you what to do if you have money. But here we are, because you don't have money probably, and neither do we.
We don't, literally. No, we actually don't. Alright.
So another huge sacrifice for me, at least because I'm lazy, is I had to switch to working full time. Now I was a registered nurse. My hourly wage was pretty good, like higher than much higher than the average.
Absolutely.
But if you're working only part-time, that's not enough for you to pay your bills. Now we still got approved for a mortgage because this was back in 2018, but the reality will hit you in terms of your mortgage payments, and shit gets real fast.
Really fast. That first home, guys, can you imagine?
The first 3 months, oh my God.
Can you imagine we bought a under $400,000 home and we were struggling.
Yeah.
Literally, we had no equity. We had put down just under $20,000 to get that home, and we were struggling because those first few months were really tough. I was doing real estate, so those paychecks don't come in too often.
No, and he was just starting out.
Just started out, so it was really tough in the beginning. We commuted a lot.
Yes. So all of our money went to gas, the mortgage, insurance bills.
Quickly Maria figured out that, I gotta go full time.
Yeah.
It was a big sacrifice for her and her time, and she was living pretty comfortably, and I kind of forced her into living with me. So, those bills started coming out of nowhere, and I mean, we wouldn't have been able to afford that if she didn't move into full time.
Another huge sacrifice that we had to make, like everyone talks about the GTA market.
This is the most important thing right now. If you are a first-time home buyer, this is literally the most important tip here.
We had to live far away,
yeah,
in a place where no one had ever heard of.
Literally.
Like now everyone talks about, oh, you know, Collingwood is so expensive, Barrie is so expensive, Kitchener is so expensive. There are areas and pockets with new construction.
There's so much.
And no one knows the name of the town, but you could live there, and you might think it sounds far or whatever, but you make it work.
The great thing about the GTA is that everything about an hour to an hour and a half is all like pretty developed already, or it's becoming developed. So you can sacrifice a little bit of your time to get something, secure a home, start paying down a little bit of the principal and building equity.
Yeah, you don't want to be living in the Yukon. Okay, because it's gonna get to that point.
It will be there soon. You'll be living in Manitoba and stuff if you don't. Or you know, you can go move out east to Ottawa, and that's fine. But to live in the GTA, you got to get into something quick, and then because every single month, every few months, you're going up in value. So don't try to save up tons and tons of money and wait to buy something in the GTA, because I promise you, your money sitting in the bank is not gaining any interest. You're actually losing money due to inflation. So try to get your money either in an investment or into a home, start paying down the principal, and wait for that home to increase in value, and then take your money and go buy something closer to the city, because that's literally what we did.
We've moved 3 times in the past. Everyone's heard this story, but we've moved 3 times in the past 4 years, and it is so worth it. And now we're in the area that's central to everything. You sacrifice for the first few years. Maybe you have to put kids on hold or buying your luxury cars on hold, but it's freaking worth it if you have the money in the bank.
Absolutely.
We still don't.
We don't have it there, but we have money in our house.
Yes.
So that's
just to put it into perspective, we bought this house in March of 2020.
No flex. But this is the reality here, okay?
March 2021, we bought this home for 1.4. Now the value of the home has probably gone up at least 900 grand in a year. Yeah, because a comparable just sold down the street, and it's a smaller house.
And it just went for under 2.2. So I think we're probably around that, 2.3, 2.4 area.
Yeah.
It's kind of stupid. But when we bought this house, we were very scared because the market was at an all-time high.
Yes.
So we were very scared, and that's just the lesson you need to learn is you do not wait to buy real estate. You buy real estate and you wait.
What's the saying you always
That's the one. I just said it. I just said it.
The next big point is you may not get exactly what you want.
Yeah.
But it's important, like we said, to get into the market. Even if it's something smaller than you expected, you wanted a detached home, but you ended up with a townhome, that's completely okay.
As we said in one of the earlier points, obviously location is important, but it's the same thing with the structure that you're buying. If condos are down right now, you might want to look into a condo. Get into the market and let your money...
Anything you can grab, even if it's a garage in Toronto.
You could, that's over $1 million. But like literally, anything you can get, just put your money into something that it's gonna work for you, because you're losing. I know you see gas prices, you see inflation at the grocery store, your money sitting in the bank is doing nothing for you. It's actually losing money for you. So put your pride aside and try to get into the market.
It's not all about the flex, guys. Literally. You can flex later.
If you really want to see exactly, you don't need to buy something, but if you want to see something where you can see where you're going to be able to afford, message us. Maria will help you out. I mean, I'm a mortgage broker too.
It's so aggressive. I was going to do all this at the end.
It's all good, but like literally.
Middle of the video.
Figure out what you can afford and go buy something.
Shameless plug.
Shameless, whatever. Okay. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, I'm Travis Eman with Salerno Realty, and I guess broker with the Salerno Realty team, and mortgage agent with Cognitive Capital. Gotta add that in as well.
Just mortgage agent with Cognitive Capital.
And registered nurse.
And new mom. And yeah, I think that's all the bases covered.
If you have any questions regarding real estate, regarding
content creator,
very true. Go check out her discount codes. Again, thank you
we
so
need
much.
to stop talking. Okay.
Hit that like button, it helps out with the algorithm. Hit the subscribe button. Always remember to punch that subscribe button.
Punch you right now for interrupting me.
Okay, what do you want to say?
That's it. Good luck.
All right,
Let us know if you need any help.
Peace.